Welcome to Tech Frontiers today. I'm your host, Elena Campos. Tonight we have a rare conversation. Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, two tech visionaries, discussing one of the most important questions of our time: who really controls our minds in the digital age? Is it we, the users, or is it the technology we've created? Imagine a device in your pocket that knows you better than you know yourself, and algorithms that nudge your thoughts and feelings. This evening, we dive deep into the danger of artificial intelligence and the impact of social media and mobile technology. We'll get personal, philosophical, and yes, even a little bit scary, but we'll also explore solutions and hope for a brighter future. So let's get right to it. Elon, Mark, thank you for joining us. Let's start with this, Elon. You've been warning that unchecked AI could be the greatest threat to humanity. How worried should we be?
Thanks, Elena. Look, I think it's not an exaggeration to say we may be summoning the demons. Artificial intelligence is advancing faster than almost anyone realized. We've built machines that can adapt and even write code, and soon they might be smarter than we are. I keep thinking, if we create something smarter than ourselves with its own goals, will it care about humanity? History shows that when goals conflict, humans often suffer, and if we're not careful, an AI could optimize for its goals in ways that harm us without a second thought.
A recent Pew survey found 52 of Americans are now more concerned than excited about AI in daily life.
Exactly. This isn't just a few paranoid thinkers. The public is increasingly uneasy. There was real data. Pew Research Center study reported that 52 of Americans feel more concerned than excited about new AI developments, and over half worry it will expose personal data, leaving privacy in jeopardy. It's natural to hope for the best, but we have to consider the worst too. Remember, just because a computer doesn't have feelings doesn't mean it can't do unimaginable harm.
Elon understands the concern. It's natural to fear the unknown, but we should also remember the immense promise of AI. After all, it's the same technology that's diagnosing cancers earlier, helping blind people see, and even optimizing renewable energy. According to experts, AI is transforming healthcare by improving diagnostic accuracy and enabling earlier disease detection. That means lives saved. And on climate, research suggests AI is uniquely positioned to accelerate the transition to clean energy, scaling innovation in ways we couldn't before.
I'm not ignoring the benefits. I use AI in my company's Tesla for self-driving and Neuralink for brain interfaces. AI can help us cure diseases. Yes, but history tells us that powerful tools can have unexpected side effects. Nuclear energy can power cities or annihilate them. It's foolish to assume AI will only bless us. In fact, surveys show even people who believe in the benefits have fears. For example, while many see AI improving healthcare and safety, 53 of Americans believe AI will lead to greater exposure of their personal information.
Softly, both of you have made compelling points. Elon, you painted the risks. Mark, you reminded us of hope. Let's tackle another angle: social media and mobile phones. These are the tech we touch every day. Are our phones secretly controlling our attention? Mark, as the founder of a platform used by billions, where do you stand?
This is personal to me. Facebook connects people across the world, and that's powerful, but I can deny we've seen dark sides. Phones and social media were designed to engage even addict by tapping into dopamine loops. Stanford psychiatrist Dr. Anna Lemke warns that our smartphones are making us dopamine junkies. With each swipe and like feeding a habit. She's right. We built a tool for staying connected, but in the process, we've trained our brains to crave that little hit of reward.
Quietly, it's affecting kids even more. We measure attention span in seconds. There was a study last year showing that just the presence of a smartphone, even face down, reduced people's cognitive capacity. People did worse on attention tasks when their phone was in the room, even if they did use it. Think about that. Our brains are constantly distracted, even by the idea of a phone.
Right. We've seen similar findings, and the Surgeon General just put out an advisory saying social media can have a profound risk of harm to children's mental health. That's official government-level concern. So I won't stand here and say it's all sunshine. We know too much about how devices hijack attention.
You both built these technologies. How do you feel about the fact that Facebook once secretly tweaked people's news feeds to manipulate emotions? In 2012, data scientists changed the feeds of about 700,000 users for a week just to see if it affected how happy or sad they felt. It did, and people were upset when they found out. Elon, does that worry you about the control of tech companies?
Absolutely. That 2014 revelation Facebook manipulated news feeds to study emotional contagion. It was legal under their terms, but it was still terrifying. It showed that these platforms aren't just neutral, they're influence machines. Anyone's mood or beliefs could be nudged without them realizing it.
That experiment was years ago. We've learned a lot since. Today, we have to be more responsible. Algorithms should be transparent and give people control. Nick Clegg, who was VP at Facebook, put it bluntly. He said, humans have become the playthings of manipulative algorithmic systems. He also warned, we've lost control of what we see and even think. Hearing that from a former insider was a wake-up call.
It should worry all of us. The way algorithms personalize content, they can create these echo chambers. A recent model found that when platform algorithms prioritize certain voices, say verified users, it can increase polarization and trigger echo chambers, meaning people end up seeing only one side of reality, which can literally divide society.
That's true. Social media can magnify any bias we have. But again, there are positives. It can also give voice to the marginalized and spread facts quickly. We're trying to tilt the balance, positively improving content filters, time reminders, and controls. Even small steps help. For instance, researchers found that when college students limited social media to 30 minutes a day, their anxiety and loneliness dropped significantly. They had less depression, more positive outlook in just 2 weeks.
That's something we can all do. It's a reminder humans still have agency. Awareness is part of the solution.
This has been a profound conversation. Elon, Mark, thank you. You've warned us of what could go wrong and also painted a path forward. For our listeners, our minds are precious and technology is an extension of us. The future is not written. It's up to us to write it. We encourage everyone to think critically about how you use devices and how you want society to shape this technology. Let's end on a hopeful note. History shows we adapt and overcome challenges with thoughtful action, responsible tech development, and a touch of that entrepreneurial spirit. We might just create a future where AI and social media enrich our lives instead of eroding them. Thank you for tuning in. This is Tech Frontiers Today with Elena Campos. Be mindful, stay curious, and have a great night.